this.
I suppose.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to MPMA TV. We are excited to share with you. This edition will be focused on Minnesota Manufactured being at the State Fair. On Saturday, September 5th, Minnesota Manufactured will be the sponsor of the day from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. We will be at the corner of Wright and Underwood with a gigantic tent. Yep, Steve's showing you exactly where, and Marika also, with all sorts of great activities. The focus of this sponsor of the day is to bring awareness to career opportunities in manufacturing in the great state of Minnesota. There's a lot that's going to be happening in the tent, and I'm going to send it over to Marika so she can share with you some of the things that will be going on. Marika, what do you have?
Thanks, Brenda. Well, yes, we are very excited for another Minnesota Manufactured Day at the fair. This year we have an aerospace theme. So everything is about rockets and airplanes and all the tech and all the fun that goes into that. So we'll have a station where you can see 3D printed parts being made. That will be part of rocket ships, airplanes, and others. We'll have our laser marker. So we'll have a laser marking station so you can take your dog tag, your rocket ship, oh, maybe not the rocket ship anymore. Stay tuned. And maybe some other materials that we have where you can go type on the computer. You can put your name, you can put a dog, you can put like YOLO, whatever you want to put on your dog tag. We'll have our milling station there as well. We know that that's always very popular. So now you have two options of how maybe you want to engrave your dog tag. We'll have an area where you can just explore different types of materials and why you would choose to use some for flight and why you may choose to not use some other materials. And I would really love us to have that door, that blew off the plane a while ago in Alaska to be like, this is why precision matters, but I don't think we're going to be able to have that. And what else do we have going on? We'll have Ronnie the Rocket, who will also be joining us this year. So stay tuned for fun and adventures with that. And then Steve can tell you a little bit more about our rocket activity.
So it sounds like what you're saying is there'll be activities for kids of all ages, kids to adults, correct?
Yes, kids to adults. It's for everybody.
Okay, great. All right.
No offense, Marika, but I get to tell everyone about the coolest thing that we're going to have this year is we are actually going to launch rockets from our tent. So again, kids of all ages, we're going to have a couple different versions of things that more or less advanced, but we're going to use a new pneumatic pressure system to use trajectory and set angles and pressure and all kinds of cool things to design and build your own rocket. So again, kids of all ages can configure it different ways and then hypothesize what they're going to do with their rocket ship and then have some targets set up and so we can launch our rockets and win some cool prizes and then walk away with all the swag and rockets and all kinds of cool stuff. So I don't think there's any other place at the fair to build and launch a rocket ship. So we've got that.
I think you're probably right on that, Steve. That sounds actually super cool. That's a fun thing. All right.
Yeah, the rockets. Yeah, the rockets are going to be a blast. We'll also be giving away these incredible launch your career, get it launch like frisbee launch your career frisbees. So make sure to come by and grab one or two of these. And if you were there last year or just saw a lot of our posting, we had the cowboy hats last year. We'll still have cowboy hats again this year. We still have some to give away. So make sure to stop by and get a cowboy hat as well. And I think those are our two giveaways, Steve, correct?
Well, still the dog takes two, that giveaway activity, yeah, and probably a few other fun things too. So
awesome. Everybody likes swag. Everybody likes swag, especially at the state fair.
For sure. And one thing I'll mention as far as it relates to the activities, I mean, part of our whole purpose of being there is to engage young people, adults, job seekers, whatever, careers in manufacturing. So the key is the conversation, right? So we're going to have a ton of great volunteers. We always have amazing volunteers at the state fair. And so we've got people in there that are from industry that can talk about different career opportunities, whether it's, automation or engineering or machining or whatever. But we need more volunteers. So right now we've got probably, I don't know, I think we're at 40 or 50 volunteers, which is a great number, but we still need more because we're, like Brenda said, we're running 12 hours plus all the setup and tear down and everything, and thousands of people coming through the booth. So we I guess we'll make a plea for any more volunteers we can get because we need more, and it's a super fun day. I mean, it's the shifts are like 3 hours long, so they're not, you're not there all day, but you get two free tickets to the fair. You get a Minnesota Manufactured Launch Your Career t-shirt, volunteer t-shirt. We'll give you a swag. You can walk away with three cowboy hats if you want. We'll throw in any extras you want. So, but our volunteers are what make the day awesome and make the booth super cool. So we just need a few more.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. And I think, Steve mentioned 3 hour shifts. You get two tickets, one for yourself and one for guests. So someone can meet you there at the end of your shift and you can go around and do all those favorite fair things.
Per
So,
shift. So if some people do sign up for like two shifts, and then they can come back another day and have three additional
oh,
tickets. So that's an idea too. I got one
oh.
volunteer signed up for 5 shifts, so we're giving them 10 tickets.
And the other thing I know, Steve, that you said there is a member who is encouraging their employees to volunteer because they will get paid to volunteer. Is that correct?
Yep. I mean, that's obviously a pretty special circumstance. The employer believes in what we're doing so much, and he himself has volunteered at the fair with us a few times. So, but yeah, he's encouraging all of his employees. I know a few other companies too are putting the word out and getting their employees to kind of as a group activity too, just
Oh,
be there to work as a team, kind of for camaraderie, and so a cool option for a team
okay.
event.
So we're on Saturday, September 5th, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., corner of Wright and Underwood. Come explore all the different career opportunities in manufacturing in the state of Minnesota. So this is a Minnesota focused campaign. What else, you guys, do we need people to know? Anything?
A lot of what this
I
feeds
think
into.
we'll definitely want to give a big shout out,
Go ahead, Marika.
just a shout out to our partners really quick. Stratasys, Laser Flow Labs, Motion AI, and Make Publishing are our partners. So we just want to make sure to give them a quick shout out.
Yes,
Yeah, those
we
guys
need our
aren't
partners
just.
and we need our volunteers. Right, Steve?
Yeah. Those partners are, we don't even actually seek out financial partners. They're not sponsors that are going there to try and get marketing out of it. They are partners that are helping us set up machines, engineer things, troubleshoot things, man machine. Like it's awesome partnerships from those guys. So it's just great.
Awesome.
Um, and I think one key thing to remember for the whole purpose of this fair too is the next steps, right? The fair isn't just about a fun day; it's about what comes out of it, like the awareness of careers in manufacturing, the job opportunities, career paths, all those great conversations. And I mean that feeds into a lot of what we're trying to build into, including the month of manufacturing, October, where we're going to have free yard signs. So be watching for information on that. But social media blitzes, tours and events, billboards we're going to have around the state. So uh, again, hopefully we build some momentum at the state fair and lots of just recognition and awareness so that when we get to October, there's just going to be that much more. And that'll be during the school year. So we can have conversations with the students. So many cool things that come out of these initiatives that just, again, everyone needs to understand it's manufacturing is all around us in the state of Minnesota. Your backyard, your neighbors, the buildings you drive by, it's everywhere.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Well, everyone stop by, get your Frisbees, say hi to Steve and Marika and our awesome volunteers and all of our wonderful vendors that will be there. And we look forward to seeing you Saturday, September 5th, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. at the corner of Wright and Underwood. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, Brenda.
See you
Thanks,
at the
Rika. Thanks.
fair.
See you guys there.